Hey everybody, Bill Murphy here with MMORPG.com, and it is a lovely Tuesday morning on July 7th, and we're here for the gut reaction, which if you didn't see yesterday's is basically just a video of me reacting to something that happened in the MMO world, some sort of news item, something that caught my interest, and just talking about it and hopefully starting a discussion, you know, a bit of a topic for us to all to discuss. And I guess today we're going to go with something that actually happened last night. Or not, shouldn't say happened last night, it happened yesterday in general. And it's a bit of WoW related news, and that is that Stephan Frost, the former Carbine developer on WildStar, has joined World of Warcraft as a design producer. Yesterday was his first day. This is actually particularly good news for fans of WildStar who are also fans of World of Warcraft, because Stephan was known as one of the driving factors behind what was going on at Carbine in terms of design and trying to shake things up with combat raids and all that other kind of stuff. So we're gonna have to see what Stephan does now that he's over at Blizzard, but that kind of segues into what I really want to talk about, which is the news coming from Blizzard Watch that the Hellfire Citadel raid, the most recent raid added in 6.2, the Fury of Hellfire, is probably and most likely going to be the last raid in Warlords of Draenor, confirmed by Cory Stockton on an interview with the Blizzard Watch guys. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that the Hellfire Citadel or the Fury of Hellfire patch will be the last content patch for Warlords of Draenor, but it does mean that the raid progression is over. And if that's really the case, what do we have to look forward to in Warlords of Draenor before another expansion comes out? Tanan Jungle's out, that's a new zone. Maybe we're going to have another new zone or some other sort of story content that kind of leads us into the next expansion. But really, how much longer will we have to wait until we see or hear or learn about that next expansion? Will we find out something at Gamescom perhaps, maybe PAX Prime in September, or do we have to wait until BlizzCon, in which case that means that the expansion probably will not be coming out itself until sometime in 2016, if we're lucky, by the late spring, early summer, but knowing Blizzard, it'll be more like November and holiday times. So it's really interesting to see, because Blizzard basically has been saying for years that they want to speed up their patching progress, a process that they want to get expansions out quicker to players with a lot less time in between the end of an expansion's content cycle and the beginning of the next one. And if that's really the case, and Hellfire Citadel is the last raid, which we know raids are kind of the driving force behind progression at World of Warcraft, that means that we should hear about another expansion for World of Warcraft soon, and hopefully it will do away with garrisons, or at least make garrisons more of a social feature. Hopefully it'll do away with all the other things that players have been so concerned with over Warlords of Draenor's launch. Because, you know, I guess kind of just ranting a little bit, I played Warlords of Draenor. It's probably the first expansion that I bought on expansion launch day since the Burning Crusade. It was the one that I was actually excited for, and I loved the questing content from 90 to 100. I absolutely adored it. I thought it was really well paced. I thought the design was good, the rare mobs, the fact that you could work together on things with players for the first time in a while in open world questing was nice. But then you get to the end cap, level cap at 100, and it's pretty much just hang out in your garrison all day and never see another person unless you're doing an LFR, which is also just face rolling content for some sort of shiny gear. So Warlords of Draenor was ecstatically awesome at the beginning, and then kind of failed to deliver once you hit that cap, which has kind of always been the way with Blizzard games, with World of Warcraft in particular, in my opinion. It's really great when you're leveling. It's not so great once you hit the top, despite what several million people might say. So that's it for today. That's today's gut reaction. World of Warcraft, Stephan Frost joining the Blizzard team as design producer, and the Hellfire Citadel being the last raid of the Warlords of Draenor expansion. If that's the case, what's next for WoW? I guess we'll find out soon. That's it for today, guys. Notice I'm not driving in a car. I'm not also hopped up on antihistamine, so that's kind of nice. And have a good day, have a great Tuesday. Don't forget to try the Skyforge stress test today, right before the open beta begins on Thursday, for the early access folks. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at MMORPG.com without the dot. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheBillMurphy. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.